What's one thing you don't like about me?
Everything.
Why you say it like that?
I said, welcome to another.
What you said, welcome.
I'm messing with him to see if he gets mad, but he won't. Get mad.
I don't get mad. That's one thing I already know.
Mentiroso.
Listen.
What don't you like about me? Tell me straight up. Mira, the cámara está ahí.
One thing I don't like about you. Your accent.
Many. My accent, you told me is sexy. Tell me the truth.
I don't have a sexy accent, so it gets me mad.
Oh, I see.
Jealous.
Well.
Celoso.
Okay. And that is how you win an argument. Welcome to another episode of
Los BenchWarmers. Today we're in Monterey.
Beautiful Monterey.
Beautiful.
We have the, what is it, the custom
houses down there.
Para allá.
You know, that was the first custom in California.
Really?
No.
Uh-oh, wrong history. No. With
my God.
This is right history.
No.
Okay, no, I'm messing with you.
Oh, okay.
He's like, no. You're learning. Good job.
I'm gonna use that. Okay. My okay is like okay, you know.
No, it says okay. Like it's supposed to be passive aggressive. My wife, you know, Ali, you love that when I say okay, just walk away, and they say it's not okay, and they say okay, it's not okay.
my thing, I say okay. I'm like okay, but I'm not mad. I'm nothing. I'm like okay, and then she stay bugging, and then I'm finally say, okay, you happy now? Like, ustedes no están contentos till I scream at you. Like, literally, if I'm not screaming at you, you're not happy.
Well, that happens to my kids a lot. Like, when they're ignoring me.
Yeah.
But, hey.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, man. It's part of the being on the streets. Take it over the streets, Los Bench. I played music yesterday. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but there was a thing at my kids' school, and they asked me to perform a few songs, and it was challenging because Ali wasn't there to watch the kids, so it was me setting up with the two kids around. But Marco did really good. Yeah. I'm really proud of him. It's by no means to bring him to a whatever festival by myself, but I was, it's moving in the right direction. He's hanging out more around me. He's not too wild. He was interested in the instruments I'm playing, so it was nice.
What song did you play?
I play Looking. You can stream it everywhere right now. We're working on the official video. I want to talk about that too. And Gratitud. It's a cumbia I wrote with my mom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It's out in all the... Yeah, it's really cool because I asked her what theme she wanted, because I had the beat kind of going, and I asked her what theme you want to talk about, and she was like, let me think about it. Like, she thought about it. She was like, let's talk about being thankful. So I was like, all right, gotcha. I started writing, and I made her sing a little bit. She didn't feel it. Like, she's like, I don't know if I want to sing. I said, let's just get you on it, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like real fusion, because I use this like kids accordion that I didn't have all the notes for, so I used little notes from that. I did a little bit of guitar. I did the bass myself, so I produced the whole thing. And then I made my mom sing a little bit, and she's so proud of it. She's always sharing it with all her friends. Look at what we did. But you can stream that in all platforms too.
That's cool.
Everywhere. Yeah. We wrote that at least 2 years ago. Gratitud.
Everybody in my family pretends I don't do nothing of this.
As long as you're good doing what you're doing, that's what matters, true.
Hopefully I'm good.
I think you are, man. You get in the hype, and you're enjoying yourself. That's the thing. That's when I draw the line. If you're not enjoying yourself, let's reassess. I'm not saying you should quit, but reassess.
Yeah.
But if you're having, that's every person I collaborate with music, or if I'm playing soccer, if we're going swimming, if we're going diving, are you having fun? Yes, it's not going to be fun all the time, but is the reward bigger than the investment? Like, are you having more fun than being sad or not having fun? And I think that should be your, what to say in English, that your even keel. You know what that means? No.
Yeah, you're even.
Your level. But you know what a keel is?
Oh no, what is it?
It's from a boat.
And what part of the boat?
It's the thing that goes inside in the water.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't have an even keel, like the boat is leaning to one side or the other, so it needs to be like even keel is when the boat is like perfect in the center.
This is like real facts?
I think so. Check me on that.
Okay.
Or it could be a name, Keel. Or is it Kyle? Names in English, I hate them. I can never. Kate, Katie, Caitlin, Kat, oof.
People that still call name their kids Dick.
But
Why?
they don't call him. It's Richard, no?
Yeah, but they still call him Dick. His
Oh
name-
yeah, like a nickname.
This guy. Like, hey, Dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why would you do that to your kid? You know?
I don't know.
Or have a last name, like a real last name, like Cummings. You know what I'm saying?
But would you just change it?
I would.
You would?
I would.
Cummings? I don't know.
You wouldn't change your name? Your name was Cummings?
Well, I haven't. That's the thing, and this is why I named my kid my name is because I like it.
No, yeah, but your name's not.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't been on that. I did want like one of my cousins' name is just Juan, and I was like,
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah.
I talked to him about this. He's like, man, why do you have to like name? It wasn't to honor our grandpa, but he was like, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I know.
Juan is a very so plain, and also here, not even before I knew American culture in Peru, is a super common name too. But I don't know. Sometimes tradition goes over, you know. But I also dislike the people that start naming their kids. Sorry, this is a dislike episode with some trending stuff. This year, we all gonna name our kid L. And then everybody in the classroom of that year says, L number 1, L number 2, L number 3. It's like, oh, we watch, I don't know, whatever the vampire movies were, the Twilight and shit.
Oh,
like that. Bell or L.
yeah.
It's like, oh my God. It's crazy. But you know, Cubans have done this, like, call their kid Usnavi. You know why?
Why?
Because they saw a boat outside, U.S. Navy.
Oh, shit.
And they say, that's American, let's put you an American name and that'll help.
What was the name
Somehow, Usnavi.
again? Usnami.
So you're reading it in Spanish,
yeah.
but it's U.S. Navy.
Oh.
And their name is Usnavi.
That's kind of cool.
Your name after the U.S. Navy?
No, but it's a cool.
My kids, we have Army, Usmarin, y Usnavi. Imagine that shit.
My last 3 kids, I was the one who named them.
Your last 3 kids, how many are you planning on having?
No, I have 4 kids.
My
the last
last
3
3.
kids, I named them.
Okay.
And it took a while.
How did that feel?
Awesome. I picked great names. My kids have great names.
Salvador Sandoval is a very strong name.
Like una novela, right?
I have to give it to your mother.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. And I got lucky because Sandoval, it's my mom's last name, not my dad's last name.
What's your dad's?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez? No.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You can say Rodriguez?
No.
You're not Mexican, man. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Rodriguez is very common.
Yeah. So,
Sandoval is.
yeah, so she gave me Sandoval. Yeah.
We have a very famous actor in Peru called Salvador, but
Mi primo?
Salvador tu primo, no, because in Peru, or maybe that's a worldwide thing. When your last name is like composed, his last name is Del Solar. That means that you came from a big family. But yeah,
Salvador del Sol.
Del Solar.
Say that again.
Salvador del Solar.
Ooh,
It has a ring
that's
to
a
it.
sexy name right
And
there.
he's a good actor, and then
That's a sexy name.
He tried to be a politician, but in one of his very known roles in the movie, he was this military naive guy that like gets corrupted and starts sleeping with this beautiful prostitute. And so everybody's like, how are we gonna have a politician who fucks prostitutes?
All politician does it. All politician does it.
That's what I'm saying, but not on the screen.
About?
You know, not on. So that's how they like.
Stupid.
But right now we're looking. People are saying he might come back in politics in Peru, and I think at least he doesn't have a scandal out yet. He hasn't been arrested. He doesn't have any. So his dark background is acting in movies that are like sex scenes. Yeah.
Talk about president. El presidente de El Salvador, he got
Bukele.
Yeah, he got re-elected. He won again.
Yeah.
What do you think about him?
Re-elected.
That's a lot of like divide, especially here in the Western.
It's hard because his methods are. And
It's working.
But that's the thing. Chile did something like that. Exactly.
For his people.
No. But it depends, man. If you get confused because you had your shaved head and they're like, "Oh, you're a salvatrucha, you're out," and they just no.
I have no tattoos.
No, sometimes it happens without knowing, without investigation, without fair trial.
Yeah.
So yes, it kind of fixes things. People get in line, but a few innocent lives need to pay for it, and that's the fucked up thing with those regimes, that are like so strong. But in the end, it seems to fix a little bit the overall country, but at what price?
People like that, like he says a lot of facts, but that he doesn't believe his own BS. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those, like, he knows that he's saying his BS, but the way he says it, he hits you with some fact, but to disguise his BS. But he knows his BS, and everybody, he knows that. He doesn't believe that stuff that he says.
Sometimes you have to, some people just like that strong leader, strong things, and more so it's happening in Peru when other things have failed. If you have some other president that is like, okay, we're not going to do anything, and then the economy keeps going down, so there are people who are like, you know what, we need a change. We need somebody strong, a hard ruler. And then it seems like, he's making the streets more. They say that in El Salvador, you couldn't even walk anymore. Like, they'll steal everything, and now it's changing a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Again, here's me being tibio.
Yeah.
Lukewarm, right in the middle.
It's hard to judge from here. You have to be over to actually see it.
But even when you're there, of course, always the higher class are gonna be favored.
Yeah.
Because they're not in those conditions.
Yeah. Like the president of Argentina right now.
That
guy is crazy.
That motherfucker is crazy.
He's cutting all the budget in the government.
But not only that,
everything's expensive
it
in
was
the
horrible.
economy.
It was not for you. If you go to Argentina, you're rich.
No, but for the people there.
Yeah, it's really bad. But in Peru, they made something like that years ago, some cuts. But it's so hard. But I don't know if there's a way around it. You need to be hardcore to fix. And this guy seems to not be corrupted, but of course he's missing a screw in his head. But I think that's what it takes.
Yeah.
I heard that he celebrated one of his accomplishments. I think instead of being -30, he went to -20. So he's like recovering. I'm just saying whatever numbers. But he celebrated by being the lead man in a rock concert. He was singing as the lead, and he was singing songs of revolution. It's like, not everybody chooses to, celebrate their victories, their economic victories by being, all right, let's do a rock concert with Argentinian revolution music.
He was a dentist, right, before?
I don't know. Was he?
Some kind of doctor, dentist?
I don't know.
How does this all tie into?
Oh, this is a Hodge Podge.
Video for looking.
Oh, she doesn't like to talk about politics.
Hey, DJ!
Oh!
Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, man.
He's testing.
Sweet.
Man,
Do you still talk to people in Peru? Like in a regular?
Yeah.
What they think about our government? Like, hey, what's going on in
No
your country?
No.
It's still the beautiful thing?
Even in podcasts, they always be like, that doesn't happen in the U.S., and I hate that because they're not here. They don't know.
The American dream's still alive.
Yeah,
in America.
For sure.
South America.
And by comparison, now it's moving a little forward, but just doing something like this anywhere in Peru be a little, okay, you need to keep a lookout. Somebody might come and try to steal your camera. Yeah. Your level, your stress level.
We still have to do that here.
Depending on where you are. Right? Are you worried about somebody stealing your camera here?
Oh, not here.
Okay.
I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. Our camera's like not that expensive.
Okay, so I've heard this before. Hodge Podge. Am I pronouncing that right, Isa? Hodge Podge?
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge. Hodgepodge.
Oh yeah, sure, not me.
Say Hodgepodge, motherfucker.
That's the title of this episode.
Say Hodgepodge. Okay, what is that? Because I use it incorrectly. Okay, this is a funny story. I told Ali, those things that you draw with a chalk on the ground for kids to jump?
Uh-huh.
That's like, I said, they were playing Hodgepodge. And she goes like, I don't think that's the name of it, but keep calling it that, please.
That's
So
hopscotch.
okay. So I wasn't all the way wrong. Nah, she was playing with me. Okay. But hodgepodge is like a mess, no?
Yeah, it's like bullshit.
Oh, okay. And the other one?
Instead of saying bullshit, you're like, oh, that's hodgepodge.
Oh. Because I've heard like when somebody doesn't have their outfit together, it looks like messy and not rhyming. Not going with the other things. It's a hodgepodge of things. Like
Yeah.
I think this episode is a hodgepodge.
Yeah, I think so.
Of things.
A lot of different topics.
Yeah.
So, okay, last little bit.
See?
Promote your
We're working on looking for El Kallpa.
He's.
We, because of the people I collaborate with.
Oh.
I feature Jose de San Jose, Rebecca Cordel, and Evelyn Nieto. Thank you so much. Dane from Santa Cruz is helping us with the video. We had a great session. He did an splendid job. I learned a lot of things. It was so much fun to work with. Thank you everybody who helped us. It was an awesome day in PG we spent. So be on the lookout for my new official video for looking.
What did you learn?
Looking. The way he was recording. It
Like hit the button?
No, like you repeat almost the same scene 2 or 3 times. He was changing the angle. He was directing too.
Like
so
real.
Yeah, and in the past I had to do that while acting, so it was kind of weird of me as an actor asking other people to do things. It was a lot better if he was asking the horns, hey, move left, move right. When I was doing that because they're doing me a favor, I felt a little.
Yeah.
I don't want to like be
Boss,
too strong, be too bossy. Yeah. Because I'm not bossy at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, nos vemos.
Hasta next time, mi gente. Show! And he is bossy.
Los vidrios. He's bossy.